Hey guys, BlancoKix here. This one, we're getting right back to the shadows that run alongside our car. So we're just gonna ride into this. Alright, so things are getting pretty deep so far, so we have Devin's on the right and Joy's on the left, so let's just get into this dialogue. I noticed that the fuel gauge is on, but I feel strangely at peace. I close my eyes, smiling as my consciousness already starts to drift. Wherever this road goes, whatever lies at the end of it, we live. The proof of that will remain no matter what. So for now, let's just keep going forward. That's it? Well, dang. Let me see if I can start, and we'll try. Yeah. Gun it. I put the pedal to the floor. We'll see Devin's perspective now. The wheel screeches, we pull onto the lane. The car swerves, but it doesn't really matter. There's no one else out here as far as the eyes can see. I really wish if I would have known it was going to end that quick, then I would have just played through, but oh well. The abandoned station shrinks behind us until it's gone. And then it's just us in the long road. The world outside, the windows passes by us in abstract, like the whole world's given up on having any meaning. We drive in silence. After a while, I hear the faint buzzing of the power window being rolled down. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just gonna hurl themselves at the moving car. Fair enough. Well, that was a thrilling conversation. So, guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's... well, I can just go with Shelby for now. Yeah, it's fine. Well, nice to officially meet you then, Shelby. Names... yeah, we just go with basic names, pretty much. Dustin. Okay. The car shudders briefly as we rumble over a series of potholes, but then the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm brewing far on the horizon. Beyond this occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what are you doing before? What were you doing before everything happened? Wow, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. Not so sure she wants to hear that. Alright, so we can either dodge the question or bend the truth. I guess bend it? Be a little airbender. Yeah. I was moving cross country. Then everything went south. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah. Well, it's really my dad's car. Or was. Even when he was alive, though. I was the only one who ever drove it. Guess he didn't. Sorry. Never mind. It's okay. The booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Surprisingly, not so much noise at the end of the world. Do you think there's any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look though. She's fiddling with the dial. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find anything. Said it comes in and out in waves. Every so often, the distorting gives the illusion of an actual sound, but then it goes right back to nothingness. Just then, though. Hang on a sec. Go back down. I think I actually heard something. The noise phases in and out. Then, as something comes into auditory focus. Is that Barachi? I can't contain myself. The sound is unmistakable. Horns blared joyously over the static and the sick fanfare, while a man's voice wails soulfully over it. I'm laughing so hard I nearly pissed myself. Shelby's nearly there too. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that would be left. Man. I sink back into the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chords wash over me, I try to pretend that I'm lounging in a truck bed somewhere. Out in the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment, I almost believe it. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably on endless loop, because why wouldn't it be? Sure seems that way. Guess it's just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead are exactly interesting in DJing. Oh, no. What do you think the zombie even listened to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie, or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are the grateful for exactly? What are they grateful for? Okay. Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. That's true. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyway. Well, except for that. I shake my hand at the radio console controls. So, what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette, top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I actually say I haven't heard of them? No, they might be for the best. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into Stones or Marley or something, but... well, you probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. Just as I thought, she's just laughing at my expense. It's a nice sound though. I'm not going to be poetic and say that it sounds like music or anything like that. Still, it's good to hear. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure there is no right answer to that question. Except for that one. Well, except for that one. I'm 22. Shit. God, that's so young. He's practically a kid. Wait, what was I doing when I was 22? Just a waste of my life, I reckon. Unless she's ever even been to school. That young and the whole damn words crashing down around her. I tried to make a face, but I can see my knuckles going white as my fingers get harder on into the wheel. Maybe it's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. I reach down and turn the volume knob to a sharp left, and the radio blissfully goes silent. Farewell, wailing man. Now it's just us again. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. Ignoring me. Dodging the question, are we? Wonder what she was into before this. Maybe she has planned on the whole world drifting to hell in a handbasket. I mean, maybe. Smoked away her youth and whiled away her time. Ha, no, that's me, ain't it? I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. Kind of fitting for the end of the world. Now it gets really dark. So you never really told me what it is you do. I mean, doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, What do you like to do? Or what did you do before everything? Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough, probably tougher now. All kinds of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off, and everything goes to pot anyway. Or you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Yeah. But I guess that doesn't matter anyway. Either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot. Looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Well, that sure is lofty. It sounds really cliche. Not really. It sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. You can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, Mookie's paw. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's been pressing at her gut a lot. Wonder if she's still alright. Since I first ran into her, she's been in a rough way, and not sure it's gotten much better. Probably should have looked for some more bags of that ginger stuff. Yeah. Still feeling nauseous? Oh yeah, it's gotten a little better, but I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know first aid, I can stitch up a cut, but gastric distress is a bit beyond me. You think we should stop and rest? Nah, I like it. Oh, shoot. Pressed it by accident. Braking would just waste gas. Right, the fuel. If everything wasn't so weird these days anyway, I'd call it suspicious that there was only a single tank's worth left. Not much we can do about that, though. Onward it is, then. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? Didn't. I used to. Honestly, I try to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stopped to wonder what my own life was worth, It's a dangerous train of thought, I tell you that. We're here. That's what matters. Despite it all, we're here, and we're safe. The how and why of it just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, they were really acting well facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple months I just kept working, kept on like everything was fine. And then, listen, you don't gotta answer me if you want, but your old man, what happened? My dad? Huh. So we needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in or nearby liquor store anymore. So he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And in the end, I wouldn't be doing much better. Great. Now I feel like I want to puke. Hey. Please don't say things like that, Shelby. One of us has to keep this up. Rest the hands. I slide my right hand off the wheel. Oh, wait. Don't want to do that. Her hand is resting by her leg, near the center console, so I reach over. Her hand jerks when I touch it, but she doesn't pull away. Wow. Her skin feels really cold. Is that normal? Maybe because the window's open? Maybe it's because she's sick. Really wish I knew more about medical shit right now. Actually, if she had a fever, shouldn't she be hotter? A chill like that can't be normal. It's not even that cold in here. But we're still here. Just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume that they would. And while we're still grieving, there's hope. Pah. It's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Huh? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Yeah, I guess. It all happened so fast. I'm still trying to come to terms with it. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out there like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. Just as she starts talking, the engine gives an unsettling sort of rumble. My heart jumps. As far as a few times, and the whole chassis lurches. With a pitiful clattering, the engine stalls out, and the car can't do anything but coast. Crap. I noticed the fuel light clicked on some minutes ago, but I guess I still want to think we had more time. The car rolls down the pavement until it can't anymore, and we amble to a stop. I really thought the gas would last a little longer than that. Mouth happen sooner or later, wasn't it? if I wasn't hoping for later. You bought this car used, after all. It's cost efficient, but not so much fuel efficient. Wonder how far the next gas station is. It'd be nice if there was some signs around here or something. I can't believe we've gone this long without seeing any. I haven't seen anything for miles. You without people, without lights, I can't see how this could be. Like civilization just packed up and left the moment everything started to crumble, leaving not a trace behind. Even if there were, it's not like we could have seen them. It's gotten so dark without the street lights. Hey. How fast do you think you can run? I don't want to run anymore. About average, I guess. Do you reckon we should? Her hand touches down to her stomach again. She felt so damn cold. I don't know. I don't know if there's a point. Not much point to anything. Not anymore. Maybe not. It's too damn dark anyhow. In all likelihood, one of us will probably trip and fall. It'd be pretty sad to make it this far just to die from a bust-up face. Haha. Please, just smile. Yeah, it would. Anyway, there's nothing we can do until the sun rises. I stare at the window. The sky is clouded, but if I squint I can see faint lights in the velvet. The breeze through the open window is quiet and clean. Guess we're crashing here tonight, huh? In more ways than one. Could be worse anyway. At least the air smells nice. Yeah. I sink back into my seat. I search around for the lever on the side so I can adjust the angle, but even when I yank on it, the damn thing won't budge. Used car, right? I try to get comfy the best I can. I only hope that she can too. It's gonna be a long night. Well, good night then. It's too dark now. It's not much different when I shut my eyes. I breathe in and out and wait for sleep. I hope we see the morning. That was deep. I wonder if like they're gonna elaborate on this more and maybe make a part 2 for this game. I'm not sure. But that was Devin / Dustin's perspective. I want to at least do that, but yeah. It's an interesting story. Just asking a lot of deep questions about life, like what people do, like if the world just went to like an apocalyptic state and just ended. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, really. So yeah, this was The Shadows That Run Alongside Our Car. An interesting narrative story game. Pretty deep. I say I enjoyed it. But I don't know if it's going to be a part 2 of this game, but if there is, then I'm here for it. So, with that being said, This is BlancoKix, and I will see you guys in the next one.